Well, I'm Jason.
I'm Jason.
I'm Jules.
And
We doing
Trank. Josh Trank.
Trankographies.
Trank. We're doing Trankographies. Let's do that one more time.
Yeah.
We, as you saw in the last video, we were like, we should watch the rest of these Tranks.
We watched that Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we watched that
3 years ago. When does this come out?
after the Fantastic Four episode.
Oh, okay. A couple moments ago.
1 week ago. Did you like Chronicle when it came out? We're doing Chronicle.
I did.
Chronicle is first one.
I remember it being like one of those movies where the people are like, this one gets it right.
I loved it when it came out.
Yeah, I did too. And I was going into it, I was like, you know what? I bet this sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bet I'm going to not be into this.
Oh, crazy. I was
bored.
Like, I hope this holds up.
I hoped it did, but I was like, there's just no way.
This episode, this is my birthday filming.
It's his 44th birthday. Welcome back.
I am 43, but at the time of this recording, in 2 days, I'll be 43.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Why is it so big?
I think it's an illusion.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, too.
Thank you. Gabriello. See?
It's like a
Me
lemon.
Italian?
Yeah, I believe it. It's like eating a lemon bar.
I had a tagline on the poster that I really actually liked.
Fantastic.
Boys will be boys.
Really?
Yeah. I thought that was kind of weird, but cool. Like it doesn't fit, but it does.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
This had an estimated budget of $12 million.
I got the impression it was cheap, but it looks like they did a great job for that budget.
Worldwide gross, $126.6 million.
That's really great.
The original story would have had the trio becoming psychopaths,
Oh, this is a Max Landis script.
but it was soon changed because it was too dark and didn't really make sense. Who's the
Okay.
good guy?
Yeah.
Right. At 27, Josh Trank was the youngest person to direct a film that opened at #1 in the box office.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The previous record holder, some guy named Steven Spielberg.
It's the 50th anniversary of Jaws yesterday.
Chronicle was originally meant to be a hard R or
Okay.
NC-17. The studio was like, well, then teenagers can't see it. That's who's going to watch this movie.
Sure.
Teenagers named Jason and Julian.
This is like Unbreakable. It's got Unbreakable vibes a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How hard was it going to be, Jason, you ask?
Oh.
Originally, there was a scene where Andrew splayed and tore apart his father's limbs exactly like the spider.
Oh.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
After this film grossed 10 times its budget, Trank found himself in high demand.
Yeah, I bet.
He was attached to a number of projects, including Sony's long in development Venom. But he was also attached to an adaptation of Shadow of the Colossus.
It's a video game.
Goddamn right it is.
Is that with the big gods? You fight them?
Yep. A film based on the Image comic Red Star. In 2019, after Max Landis was accused of sexual and emotional abuse by multiple women,
Yeah.
Trank tweeted, I 100% believe every word of this article about Max. I banned him from visiting principal photography of Chronicle, and I haven't spoken to him since 2012.
Didn't the Red Letter Media guys delete the episode he's in?
I would assume so. Max Landis did have a script for the sequel. It would have involved Matt, the surviving kid, building an Iron Man-esque suit for a young woman obsessed with him.
What am I supposed to think about this?
I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah.
There's only one song on the soundtrack.
So she can be a hero too?
There's no music in the movie except for what you hear from people's radios or shit. But there is a song that plays over the credits called This Bright Flash by your favorite band, M83.
Oh.
And there's only one line of dialogue, and I liked it. It says, I killed all the rainbows and the species.
I was there for the M83 moment where we all loved Kim and Jesse.
Oh, yeah, you want to hear something?
Do you know them?
No. Hit me with that synopsis.
You like to play a little trick on me with that one, don't you?
I was going to do something, but then I thought, you know what? I'll save that. I'll tuck that away.
Chronicle. Andrew Detmer is an unpopular teenager with a dying mother and an abusive, lazy, alcoholic father. When Andrew's coolish cousin Matt Garrity drags him to a rave to help him break out of his shell, where they are roped into investigating a bizarre hole in the ground by the ever-so-popular Steve Montgomery, their lives are changed forever as we witness their chronicle.
Which is an interesting title, because there is a chronicling going on, but it could also be like a really cool superhero guy's name.
Oh.
The Chronicle.
Yeah.
Shit's Chronicle. So the movie starts, and Andrew is, he's a wiener. He's awkward.
Wow, Wiener's a little rough.
That's what they think of him.
Okay.
I don't think of that of him.
Yeah, he's like very sad.
He's just a shy boy, you know? And his old man is a somewhat retired firefighter who had been injured on the job and is now just collecting his checks.
And
he drinks
constantly,
all the time.
He was drinking. He's drunk in the morning
and beats the shit out of Andrew.
Yep,
quite severely, several times.
It's sad. And
his wife is dying of death, slow and painful type though,
like lung cancer.
Maybe she's a nice lady.
Say hello to my new camera for me.
Who's the audience?
She
reminds me of my landlord's wife.
Do you think that dad was nice before she started dying? Probably never.
Yeah, it's hard to say, right? Maybe he was never like physically abusive, but when all that shit came down, he's just like, I gotta goosh somebody.
It's gotta be my boy.
Goosh.
Can't go beat up my dying wife. That's Doug from House of Cards.
Yeah, I know.
Remember Doug?
Fucking A.
Yeah, Doug kills people.
I know things, Doug.
Nothing you can prove. Not threaten me again.
He does, big time. So yeah, you know, he starts filming everything. Oh, this is a found footage movie.
I mean, you have to accept that he's obsessed with running the camera all the time. Which
yeah,
I buy.
mean, no, that's fine.
That makes sense.
It's just that they explain that because throughout the first act of the movie, he's either holding the camera and speaking, the characters are speaking to it and him, or he's got it like on a tripod, or he's propped it up somewhere.
Yeah.
But later he doesn't do that, and we'll get there when we get there. But so he's unpopular. He's got a cousin who's popular-ish.
Should I ask about the camera?
I film everything now because
this is me.
Because he wants to capture his dad beating him.
You think that's the whole reason?
Yeah, and he's like,
did you read that?
Well, because that's what he basically is doing. He sets it up, and in a way that his dad then comes in and assaults him without knowing that he's being filmed. I think he even says it at some point or implies it, but he doesn't do anything with the footage. You have a clear case of just showing, hey, this is my dad, and this is when he beat me up.
Well, he's busy.
And yeah, maybe. His cousin's like, well, check it out, man. You should be like coming to this rave with me, homie. Michael B. Jordan's like the coolest guy in school.
He's running for
class
president,
class
president,
yeah. Class good looker.
Oh yeah,
but he doesn't have anything to do with him yet. So then they go to this rave party in a barn, and that's when Dane Dehan sees some blonde lady who sees him filming, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "Just leave me alone." And then Matt comes over like, "Oh, hey, blonde girl, this is a lame party because Nietzsche said, you know, Marxism is for derelicts or whatever." And
she's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, this isn't you, man. Because he's all into like philosophy now.
You think you're cool?
Probably to try to impress her.
Yeah.
Because she's deep and he's not.
She's the one who got away.
And at this point, I didn't realize that they had dated previously.
No, I don't think they tell you till later.
Yeah, that's right. But it sort of feels like maybe I should have, I don't know, whatever. So all of a sudden, some guy goes, "Hey, Dane Dehan, are you fucking filming my girlfriend, bruh?"
Man, that's when he's got that camera pointed right at that lady, too.
Up her crooch, yeah.
He's just like recording her.
Okay.
My memory of Dane Dehan in this movie is that he was like a creepy little weirdo.
Yes.
I guess I always thought Dane Dehan was ugly. And then, you know, you forget that if they put him on the camera, they're usually abnormally good looking. And that's like, you know what? This is like a nice looking guy. It's a real sad situation. His life is terrible. Everybody's being so fucking mean to him. I forgot that Chronicle was depressing.
So now he's outside weeping, and all of a sudden, Johnny Storm comes up like, "Yo, are you Andrew with the cameraman?" He goes, "How you know me?" I'm not from around here. He goes, "Yeah, I know your cousin."
We had homeroom class 3 years ago with Miss.
That's when he goes, "Oh, wait a second, we had homeroom together." At first, he's just there because Matt sent him to get him. That's why he identifies him the way he does.
Mm-hmm.
But then he actually is. You realize Steve Montgomery's actually a legit cool dude.
You might want to.
No,
get it on
I
tape.
don't really.
Dude, just come on. Just come get it on tape. It'll be cool.
I don't know.
And so they go to this fucking cave hole,
Yeah, okay.
and it's pulsating.
I have a serious problem with this jumping in the hole, and it's
God,
only
yes.
because this is 2012. I'm in 2025. All I read about on Reddit is like, oh yeah, those caves in the ground are full of poisonous gas. You take
Yes.
one step in there, you're dead. They find people dead in mine shaft areas, or like,
How about you don't just like jump in?
yeah.
He just jumps in and grabs the rim and like.
Lower him in head first, away from, be like, I'm passing out. And then, you
You drop a
keep going.
canary in there first.
Oh.
The one you carry for an emergency in your pocket.
Supposedly there's a whole family that died, almost all of them, because they, one after another, would go in there because there was something weird going on in the basement, or it smelled, and they would go down there and die, and the next person would be like, what's going on? I gotta go find them. And they would die. These rotting potatoes created the toxic gas that dropped them when they got down there.
Was this family's last name Lemming?
That's a good one.
So there's this hole, and it's making noises, and it's fucking up their brains, and they go into it.
Yeah.
Reluctantly for Andrew, but everybody else is all like tits up.
Wouldn't you be scared your head's gonna explode?
I would just, yes.
The way they're acting, like, it's weird down here.
They get down there, I can't hear anything, and it's like a big fucking crystal.
Blood
And
coming out
this
your
is
face.
the crystal that the negative realm in Fantastic Four, you see these crystals scattered around. It's the same sort of thing because he was trying to make it a sequel to this. They're down there, and it's a glowing crystal, and fucking Marlon Brando's my son. He's over there, and it starts getting red.
And fucking Michael B. Jordan just keeps like
he's touching it. Yeah, and his nose is gushing blood.
As the guy with the video camera, wouldn't you be like, this crystal's evil?
Mm-hmm.
He's rubbing it and hypnotized. This is bad.
Well, that's the weird thing is he's the only one who touches it.
Yeah.
So you'd think he'd be then imbued with more power.
He bursts into flames. That guy over there turns into a pile of rocks. I know he gets hit by rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It suck on him. And, and so they get shot out of there, I guess, because they wake up and they're like outside.
Yeah, what do you mean they got shot out of there? You think there's...
Shoots them out. Because you see him go, like the camera, like it goes.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
And then the whole caves in.
They were like...
But then it caves in.
Well, I don't know if it caves in right then.
Yeah.
They don't realize it's caved in until
They go back,
to
but
it.
that's when it's caving in. It
How do you
shoots them
know?
because it's imbued them with its power.
Oh.
So now it needs to self-destruct.
Ooh. Yeah?
It shoots them out.
Did you look this up or you just know?
It can telekinesis. I know. It can telekinesis stuff because it's a being.
Okay.
And it shoots them out, and then it goes, we're closed.
Go sleep it off somewhere else, Dusthead.
It's like somebody passing on a Green Lantern ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then they wake up, and they're like, do they wake up in like the hospital or something?
Are you paralyzed?
Yeah. Or do they wake up out? I don't know, whatever.
No, they wake up right outside the hole.
It just cuts to them doing the baseball tests.
Okay, so they're like, weird. But Andrew's camera's busted. So Steve buys him a different one, I think. A newer
You
one.
changed it.
I did. Steve buys him a new one, like a GoPro,
Probably better than a GoPro.
probably. And his dad's still pushing him around and beating him up a little bit. His mom's still dying. She's screaming, "Ah! Andrew, answer the fucking phone!"
They don't have medication for her. No.
What do you mean I can't afford it?
That's awful.
She's in pain. My Lego tickets. And she, eventually dies. But that's slightly later. So just get ready for that. It's a big blow.
If your moms are dead like ours are.
Now it jumps to basically they all are friends now. And they're in his backyard and they're doing the baseball thing. So we don't see that they realize. We don't see the moment when they realize they have power. At this point, they already know it because they're throwing it and they're making it go crazy and hits Michael B. Jordan and he just passes out.
It's so funny. They
fuck each other up.
That's kind of fun because they seem like real kids.
Yeah.
When they're having a fun time, it seems like true goofy good times that only people can dream up doing nothing in their backyard.
It's one of those things where you and a collection of people who normally aren't your friends, maybe for some reason share something, and it burns bright for a very short period of time.
Best friends for a week,
and then you guys, like everybody's gone for the summer, right? And you're working, and you work with some guy who you know, but you're not like friends with. He's like a metalhead or some shit. But then you realize he's cool because he watches like MST3K, and you go over to his house after work, and he makes like Jack's pizzas, and you just smoke a little weed, and you watch the. And you're like, wow, I'm being experienced to all these things I didn't know. This guy's actually pretty cool. And then, you're like, oh, wait, we stopped hanging out for no apparent reason, and now we never talk ever again. But that's different here because, there's lives at stake later. But so they're just learning how to do their things, and they're wheezing the juice a little bit, making stuff move, but they're getting nosebleeds, and they're in a toy store, and they're freaking out kids. And the guy tries to pull the gum out of the guy's mouth, and it just beats his ass around, and they run away. And Steve goes, "Why are we running?" They don't know it's us.
No, now it's obvious.
But they're
otherwise
just boys.
They're just like, oh man, there's ghosts.
They're just boys having fun.
This store is super haunted.
Yeah, and it's at this point that really all it is boyhood shenanigans. That's why I like that tagline: "Boys will be boys."
Yeah,
because it's just like a summer hobby. Right? They don't have any intentions of doing anything with it other than pranking people. They don't even think about like robbing banks or anything.
Yeah, when there's money problems later,
I'm like, oh, rob a bank.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go do something really crazy.
Let's make it dangerous.
Yeah. So eventually he's moving cars, Steve is, and Andrew, in a fit of anger, but also not really that angry, forces a car off the road.
Whoa! Oh, shit! What the hell did you just do?
I think he was just kind of going to be like, and make him swerve a little bit.
He didn't really even react once they went over. He
no.
was like, yeah,
I like
fuck that guy.
Yeah, but I think at first he's just like, I'm just going to fuck with him. But then he goes off the road and he's like, oh my God, I got an erection. You can't be doing that, man. We can't be hurting people and shit, bro. And he goes, yeah, no, you're totally right, bro. I'm so sorry. But all of a sudden, Steve calls them up and they go out to meet him. And Steve's flying.
Look up. Hello, boys.
What?
Fuck, Steve. He flies.
That's crazy.
He goes, yo, man, just think about like hovering or whatever, but don't think about it like this because then you're just going to flip. I thought that was a nice touch because I don't really know what he means, but you know what he means, right? And that's what happens to Matt. He tries to do it and he just flips upside down like a kettle in a Christmas party.
That's awesome that he was just like went out there and taught himself to fly.
But he was smart enough to go somewhere where nobody is.
And
when
he falls,
accessible.
It's kind of softish.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like the pebbles. Or
it's not like over the quarry.
Yeah.
I picked over the Grand Canyon to show you. and so then eventually Dane, he's doing it. And then
I think we cut to them flying with the jets.
Oh, you know what it is? I think because right before this, we see Andrew, in his bedroom. And this is where he starts to hover the camera.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt even says, man, I can't do things like you do. Like, you're not even thinking about it. It's just always hovering. Mm-hmm. But it's like when they get to the party later, it's hovering. So I'm like, this camera's just floating behind him?
That's a really good point.
This whole time in public?
People would notice.
Yeah.
Maybe you can make it invisible.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think you can.
No, he dresses it up like a man. So it's just, that's his bodyguard, I hear.
This is kind of the only thing that I find a little bit stupid about this movie, and it doesn't bother me at all, is the conceit of it being a found footage film.
Yeah.
Because it really works for it in the beginning,
does.
And then I don't mind when it's a little more absurd later.
Because they do at least put forth the effort of saying, you know what, he's not going to hold the camera. We need to see this guy. They do fly, and they've got their winter coats on and shit. And
it's cold.
Very much so. And you would just assume that they would have, somebody would have thought, hey, what about airplanes?
Yeah.
Because there's so many airplanes.
They went above the clouds where there's going to be airplanes, right? Isn't that the idea? They go above the clouds.
Yeah, unless you're close to an airport, then they obviously are below the clouds because they're taking
they
off.
go above the airport.
But it's fun. Hey, we're flying, and Andrew's camera's flying with them. And all of a sudden, a fucking plane comes by and almost kills Steve, who plummets to his death. But Andrew's plummeting too, and the camera's twirling. He manages to fly down like Neo and grab Steve and the camera as they just fucking hurtle to the ground.
He controls the camera, so he's really just bringing it back to him.
That's what I mean.
But it seems like that action's like this little 1% that he's not paying attention to.
Yeah.
Controlling the camera.
We do see earlier that they discover that their brains inherently have a self-defense mechanism that shields them from damage when he tries to stab him with the fork.
Oh.
And it bends.
Yes.
So that's probably what's at play here, because they just fall. He doesn't like gracefully really bring him to his resting
plummet.
But Steve's like, holy shit, Andrew, you saved my fucking life and you saved the camera? You're the ball shit, man. And Matt's been trying to get back with that girl this whole time. It feels like a walk to remember kind of subplot. But this is when we start seeing Matt. So Andrew's old man confronts him. He goes, yo, man, you got a $500 camera and your mama's dying. You stealing my money?
Yeah.
He goes, you ain't got no money, you bitch. He goes, what the fuck? And he goes to hit on him, and Andrew just choke slams him 700 feet away into the wall.
I could rip you to pieces.
Yeah, I could destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the death, destroyer of worlds.
Oh, damn.
And then he throws his old man, and he's just on the ground. And now you know he's king shit, right? But so it's at this point then when Matt goes to see the girl, blonde girl, we're seeing it from her vlog camera.
Yeah, she got that vlog cam.
This is now when Matt, the entire movie is from Andrew's perspective, except for when they're filming him testing something, or when the camera's sitting down and he's manipulating it to form the space. You know, this movie takes place in Seattle.
That's some good acting out.
And so this is establishing Matt is now a separate entity character.
Okay.
And they're kind of getting back together or whatever. But now Andrew is kind of bad a little bit. But Steve goes, you know what, dude? We should go to this talent show. You could be totally awesome using your telekinetic powers.
Yeah, let's do it in public in front of everybody.
And do it in a way where it's impossible to be actual magic. Like, we could do it in a little bit. It'd just be cool enough because it's already... I'll shoot a basket from 900 feet away. Wow, that's actually incredibly cool.
Yeah.
And more than enough. So they're doing the talent show, and everybody's like, you suck, Andrew. Why are you on the stage?
And that girl's like, you're just making fun of him?
Yeah.
You're poor simpleton
You're a part of this?
cousin?
Meanwhile, FYI, the character of Matt, the actor who plays him is Australian.
That's the guy that hasn't really done much after this.
No.
Like, he made the wrong choices? Or do people feel like he's not a very good actor? Because the other two are, like, very good.
Wherever they found Michael B. Jordan, they were like, get this guy in this fucking movie.
Man, I was watching The Wire. There's this young kid.
Yeah.
Him!
Unfortunately, he dies. Because after the talent show, he's king shit of fuck mountain. They go to a party.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa. That's when the camera's following him. And he meets a chick in what is, I would have assumed to have been a rave pink wig.
Yeah.
But apparently it was her actual hair because we see her later and she's still pink.
Yeah.
That's Dane Dehan's real wife.
Oh.
In real life.
He married her after the movie or
She looks
before?
like 30. Everybody else I buy is like close to, especially, you know, Michael B. Jordan actually looks like he could be 18.
Okay.
He looks young.
All right.
But she just looked
looks
older.
30.
Yeah. I was
So
like,
you
wait, is
hate
this
her?
I'm
She
like with
grosses
the,
you out?
no, because I'm like with the very vivid pink hair. I'm like, is she some sort of like a plant or something? Like
Ramona Flowers.
something weird happening here where she's
Scott Pilgrim.
going to do something governmentally nefarious because they know about them.
They take his dick off?
But so they go upstairs to fuck and he pukes all over her.
Yeah, but then when she's leaving,
She's
she's
blowing
like,
him.
you're weirdo! Like,
Yeah.
why is she calling that? Like, he's been drinking. Like,
Yeah.
maybe he was like, I am controlling the world, and then he threw up on her.
Maybe, but you would think he would just. He's drunk, so maybe he's not in control because he's never drank before. But you think he'd be able to just like projectile vomit into the garbage can.
But even if you threw up on this poor girl, like, why would she be? She shouldn't be mean to you and like tease you. And
No,
stuff.
because it seems like she legit was into him. But Michael B. Jordan's kind of being a dick because he's like in there.
He's drunk.
Oh shit, Andrew.
He's drunk. That's like his best bud.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think he's doing anything wrong.
No, but yeah, I can see him being abrasive, but like I totally see his mindset.
Yeah.
Like, nah, dude, it's cool. What's up?
Andrew just can't express his embarrassment.
Yeah, he really needs to be left alone and have this not brought up, I guess.
Yeah, because Steve doesn't know how much of a boy he still actually is.
Yeah, his growth.
He's a tender boy.
What's going on, dude?
Why are you laughing?
Oh, man, all over my jacket.
Stop laughing.
So he's moping. He goes to get money. He beats up the shit out of those gang guys to take their money.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's smearing that guy on the road.
It's great because
He's just like a fireman.
Yeah, he puts on this dad's fireman's costume and he marches out there with the mask on.
He goes,
and
give me your money.
Is that
Andrew?
Got Andrew's broke ass backpack on.
Oh, you got a get? I got a get too.
And he goes, boosh. And he throws one dude and he flips another guy and he slams him and then he's moving a guy and there's blood all over the place.
Can we learn these moves?
Please.
I don't think we should use them, but we can learn them.
We will use them. No, he goes to get the medication and the guy goes, it's $700, kid. I told your dumbass dad.
You fucking morons.
So that's when he goes to get the money. But then when he's robbing a liquor store, convenience store, the guy comes out with a fucking Spaz 12. He goes, get on the fucking ground.
He says, yeah.
And he goes, fuck you. And he smooths the gun, but it blows up a big propane tank that's just uncaged in front of a gas station. You'd put that somewhere where there's not just going to be a car pulling up to park. So it blows up and kills the guy who works there and severely burns Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes,
is he going to reach into the Speed Force and heal himself?
no, he can't. So they handcuff him, and his daddy comes in. He goes, you dumb, selfish pussy. Your mama died tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I was out looking for you. I could have been there.
Yeah, that's sad.
Do you hear me? Your mother is dead, and it is your fault.
10 o'clock news. The hospital exploded. And Matt's at a party or a family affair of some sort with blonde girl. And his nose is just cascading blood.
Because they're in connection with each other.
Oh, yeah, because Steve's dead. Because
Yeah.
Steve goes to look on him, and he's up in the clouds when there's a lightning storm.
Yep.
And he actually directs the lightning into Steve.
But there isn't really a lightning storm. There was no lightning strikes that night. He created that.
And he kills Steve, and Steve has a burial, and Matt approaches Andrew like, what the fuck?
I don't know what happened.
You're filming here? Yeah.
That's what I do.
And so he's dead, unfortunately. But he knew that he was there because he sensed him, which he reminded me of by saying it. And so now Matt shows up, or he's like, oh, I'm all busted up. I got to go drive over there. For some reason, I'm just going to drive. And he goes, you stay here. But then she gets into the car. I mean, that's why he drives, of course, because she has to be there. But you'd think he would just have flown. But so Andrew's hovering out. This is when he's like in full fucking Vegeta mode. He's just like hovering out of the hospital.
Oh my god!
And it's at this point that Matt has no choice but to reveal to everybody that he just flies.
I gotta save Doug.
Flies up and grabs Dougie. And he puts him down. He goes, I'm dying anyways. I'm out of here. And now Matt flies up. He goes, I gotta stop him. And he goes, Andrew, you gotta stop, man. And Andrew sucks everybody's phone out of the restaurant in the Space Needle because they're filming him.
No.
And everybody's just flipping their lids like, this kid's flying. And there's another kid. He's all burned up like a real evil-looking dude. It's a real bright burn kind of situation. Then he starts assaulting Matt slightly. And the cops are showing up like, but he keeps blasting them away and blowing their guns up. And, giving them swirlies. He creates a toilet. They're, fucking hovering and not really fighting, but throwing things sort of slightly at each other. And Dane Dehan is he's gone at this point, man. He's full on fucking Akira. And he's blowing cops away. Andrew, you gotta stop there. Training on him. Cops. And he, I'll never stop. And he goes, okay, but there's a statue behind you and the guy's holding a javelin. And he just impales his ass.
It's really good.
I wish he would have but that probably would have been too hard.
What?
Like if his body's.
Oh, slid?
Yeah.
I thought this is a really good ending for him. I thought it was amazing. So Dane DeHaan's dead.
He is dead, and the cops are like, all right, then we're going to put our guns on you instead. And he goes, and he flies away.
Yeah.
And they go, what is happening?
Uh-huh.
And then we see Matt in front of a green screen.
Mm-hmm.
Where they put up a picture of the...
He's in the mountains of Tibet. Because Dane DeHaan had wanted to travel there very earnestly while they joked about it.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool? I mean, you guys want to go to, like, Cancun or whatever, but, like, the monks?
Your mom's a monk. You're stupid. Okay, so he's in the mountains, and his video entries to Dane DeHaan.
Yeah, and he just leaves the camera and flies away in Neo style.
Yeah.
Killing in the name of...
I like this movie.
Yeah, I thought it was really, really good.
I think it's really good.
On my seat, to be honest.
I was emotionally invested immediately with Dane DeHaan's character. I was like, oh shit, this is rough. That drops you in enough to buy them all as regular characters.
Honestly, that guy fucking looks like he clobbers the shit out of him. You get the feeling that Dane was going on me a little bit.
Yeah, you can attack me.
Because that shit was real and violent.
Yeah, I like this movie a lot. I think it's really well done. I think the characters are super interesting. The setting, there's a depth to the people where the found footage really puts you right up next to them. You feel like you're in it. Oh, great movie.
Josh Trank apparently had the boys live together for a couple of weeks in the same house.
Trank's talented, man. It seems like he's probably a shithead, but it seems like he's real talented.
This movie is incredible for your debut kind of movie.
That's why you get to do Fantastic Four.
The confidence this movie exudes is unreal. It's very well made.
Yeah.
And it looks fine enough. Even now, the sort of rudimentary kind of implementation of some of the special effects. You see it. Some things go a little too fast. But it's still great.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
How many points?
Fuck, man. Shit, bro.
82 out of 83?
Ooh, man. 87?
Yeah. Out of 83?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So you got a 10 out of 10 on Chronicle?
Yeah.
Is that really your score?
No. I'm going to give it an 8.5, I think.
Ooh, shit.
It's, nothing's really wrong with it, but I just don't know if it's enjoyable, but it just doesn't really blow me away. It's just this is enjoyable.
Okay, I'm going to give it an 8. 8.5 is, that's a really strong score. Good job.
We have a phone number. Look, the most important part is liking this video and subscribing. I mean, you might as well. Leave a comment on this video. That would be fantastic. You can also rate us on pod stuff. If you're listening to this on your audio format, Spotify, iTunes, or Apple Pods, leave us a rating and write us a review. And whereupon which you can also then suggest a film for us to watch. Call us on our hotline, 763-634-1897. Leave us a text. Be good out there. I've been Jules.
I've been Jason.